Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on today. So as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking about snakes, and I'm gonna give my two personal experiences of having dreams about snakes. And usually it's nothing good if you ever have a dream about a snake, but depending on what's going on in the dream. But that's like my personal experience. But I just felt led to talk about this because lately snakes been popping up, and I just felt like talking about it or whatever. But I'm gonna share my first experience of, actually this is not the first one, but this is like a really big dream that I had about a snake, right? Or I encountered a snake. And this dream, it looked like I was in some type of like dark room. Like it wasn't nothing in the room, but it was just like dark or whatever, like a dark space. I'm gonna just say that. But I noticed that it was a big giant snake, and it looked like it was floating in the air, like it was suspended in the air, and it looked like it had cloud smoke around it. And I could look up at this snake too. So it's like I'm looking up at this snake, and I'm like, okay, now I ain't know what was about to happen, but then I noticed, like, I just got that feeling that this snake was like about to strike at me. So it started making its way. I mean, this thing was moving fast too. You know how them snakes was moving in that movie Anaconda? Okay, this is exactly how this snake was moving. And it's like as soon as it got close to my head, and this felt super real, and I can't even lie, I was scared, okay, because it felt real, and it's like I could feel the vibration from this snake, like as it was moving. But it's like as soon as it got to my head, it's like I would dunk down or, like, you know, move out of the way. So it's like me and the snake going back and forth, back and forth. This took place for like, it felt like a while. Like I'm just like going back and forth with this snake. And it's like it kept making several attempts to attack me. It's like as soon as it realized that it had missed me, or like I moved out of the way, it would try again. So it's like it kept trying and trying. But that's really how all that dream had played out or whatever. And it's like after I had that dream, it's like I did not ignore that because it felt super real. And I'm like, whoa, like what is this about? And of course I looked up, I'm like, why, like, you know, why did I see a snake in my dream, or like the spiritual meaning of snakes in your dream? It has different meanings, but depending on what's going on in the dream, it's like just pay attention to that, because usually it's something that's like warning you to watch out for a person. Because usually, like for me, it'd be like a person. So, and I feel like everybody got a snake in their life, okay, whether you want to believe it or not. But it's kind of hard to determine, you know, who could be a snake in your life. Because I always think about what happened to Shanquilla Robinson. Like she had like her friends were snakes, and they ended up unaliving her. Like that is so crazy. It's like you just never know people's like true intentions towards you, especially if you trust them. And it's like, you know, usually it's somebody that you know, like somebody that's close to you. So it's like if you are able to have dreams about that, it's like definitely be grateful about that, because most of the time it's like a snake. If a person is showing up as a snake in your life, of course they're not gonna tell you, it's like, oh hey, I'm a snake. Like a friend ain't gonna tell you that, oh hey, I'm a snake. They're not gonna say that. But it's like you gotta pay attention to how people moving, and also too, like what they talking about too. So but yeah, right after I had that dream, something did happen. I was like, wow. But it's sometimes you cannot stop certain things from happening, but it just lets you know the true character of people, because they're not going to say like, oh, like, you know, I planned this, I planned on attacking you, I planned on betraying you. So that's why I'm sharing this too, because sometimes things be showing up, or, you know, people be showing up as snakes, but it's like you may not have physical proof. It's like, oh yeah, this person is a snake, but you already got that feeling. So it's like definitely stay away from them type of people, because what's that saying? It's like once a snake is always a snake, and when a snake shed its skin, it becomes a bigger snake. So it's like if a person ever tried to attack you, trust and believe they're gonna be planning or trying to figure out how to attack you again. And that is just facts. So there's like another time too where I had this dream about some snakes, y'all, and this was like a big group of snakes. I'm trying to change the because for some reason it looks like it's going in and out. It's like the light is blinking. I don't know, that must be my aura or something. I don't know. That's what it looked like. It was moving kind of funny. But yeah, one time I had this dream about a group of snakes. Now it was like a group of black snakes. Like, this was crazy. And it's like I had to jump over, like I was trying to get somewhere, right? And I can't give too much details on this dream, so excuse me, but I was trying to get somewhere, right? And it's like I noticed it was like a big group of black snakes just like slithering around, and I had to like jump over these snakes to get to where I was going. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people be showing up as snakes, right? But it's like, of course they're not going to tell you. It's like, oh yeah, you know, we planned on trying to stop you or attack you or whatever. And you know, it's like sometimes you may never hear it out of their mouth. But and I would honestly, like, if you ever for whoever, like, let's just say after you watch this video you end up having a dream about a snake, I would not say anything. Like, don't say nothing about it, but pay attention to how things be unfolding, and pay attention to the people that you got around you, like, seriously. Because the way this was showing up, it's like, and at first I was like, that's very interesting that because it was like this main focal point. It was like where I was trying to get to, and I noticed the black snakes, right? So I'm like, something about that is not right. And it's almost like, because sometimes people be showing up, or it's like they try to stop you, try to create some type of like blockages, or try to make it hard for you to do certain things, or try to like set you back. But it's like, of course they're not going to come out and say that, okay? But that's why, you know, they could be showing up in your dreams as snakes. But I would definitely pay attention to like what's going on in the dream, like what you could be doing. But yeah, I just wanted to share my personal experiences on seeing snakes in my dreams or whatever. And it's not always bad, but usually, y'all, like, usually when I see, and I don't see it too often, but when I do, I pay attention, okay? But I wouldn't say nothing. And I'm saying it now because like it done already happened. Like, this stuff done already happened or whatever. Like, I done had a dream and the stuff played out, okay? Over and done with. But you know, moving forward, it's like, you know better, okay? It's like you become more aware, spiritually aware about certain people that you could have around you. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, y'all, and I hope that was helpful to anybody who else could have been needing to hear it. And thank you very much for watching.